Hey y'all, it's your boy, and welcome to another exciting week in the league. uh, it's first ever solo show, I believe. And to keep it real with you guys, your boy he's not okay. That L that my Wolverines took last night, that statement L, has me shook and pondering my choices in life. But anyway, we had an exciting week in the league, and let's start off with the ass beating that Derek gave me. He beat my ass like I stole something from him. 180 to 134. Not a great performance by myself. And Derek is obviously from the group chat. He's coming for it. He wants all of the smoke, as G. Scott would say. He wants the fucking smoke. And I won't lie. Looking at his team, let me go back to his team real quick. He's got a shot. Baker Mayfield, love the pick. Balled out. Herbert had an off week for me. Hampton gets hurt. Derrick Henry has an off week. He's got Puka. Diggs, who's starting to catch on at the Patriots. Yeah, David Montgomery. Got a stack bench. He flat out whooped my ass this week, and that's all I have to say about that. And then we had Frank narrowly defeating Tommy. Frank is now 4-1, making statements left and right and proving that he is going to be a problem. He's going to be in your path of getting a championship if he doesn't win it himself. Absolutely love this fucking team. Kyler Murray didn't do too bad for him. And, I got to say, poor Papa Tom. You put up 151 points and lose. That's heartbreaking in my opinion. But Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor is going to be, unless barring injury, is going to be what fucks us all season when it comes to Frank's team, because those two, that along with a quarterback on a decent week, is going to be worth 20 points each. So you got 40 points right there, 80 points guaranteed coming from Frank between three players every week. Not to mention, you have Brian Thomas, who will at least get you double-digit points. Not a terrible pick, Frank. I'm sorry. McMillan doing great for him. Warren doing great things in Indy. Man, what about Indianapolis this year? This is a shitty year not to have Josh and the league to talk about this, but man, Indianapolis is scary. It looks scary with Daniel Jones, and who would have thought? That's wild. But yeah, Frank, you're a fucking problem. But Tommy, so are you. 3-2, 6 teams get in. You're gonna have a shot for this, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing and fucking owning the waiver wire like myself, you and Derek. I personally think have been owning that fucking waiver wire. So just keep at it, man. And then we had G. Scott destroying Mama D 176 to 142. And, that's another tough loss, I think, for Mama D, just 142. I consider that a great week. That's a tough loss. Now 0-5. Tough start, man. And then G. Scott. Oh, he is another one who I think is going to be a title contender. And Dak Prescott going off for him. His Saquon and Kyron is what I think is going to be just like Frank's team, his 1-2 punch. I don't know why they just happen to be running backs. But I think that's going to keep him in a lot of games this season. Nico Collins, and if Travis Kelce if he stays that consistent, keyword if he stays that consistent, which it looks like Kansas City is starting to make a turnaround. So who knows? He might. That's going to be another dangerous spot for G. Scott. But Mama D, I don't fucking know what to say. She's active on the waiver wire. It's just not her year, and sometimes you have those. Lord knows I have. And then we had DJ being our highest scorer this week with 189, beating Jess, scoring another 149. Another tough beat. Great game. DJ, the sneaky assassin, as always, not active in the chat, but killing it where it matters. Yeah. And then we had Damien beating Cody, 154 to 136. Cody has obviously had his struggles with injury getting him the season, and Damien is got a very consistent team and is definitely being a previous champion. He is and always will be a threat. That's all I have to say about that. And now let's go into this week. We have the Civil War in my household. Me against Jess. This is a good matchup. Herbert, Goff, Gentry, Kamara, Walker, Hall. I am going to have to go with myself on this one. Happy wife, happy life. I will always. What could be the game of the week? Derek versus DJ, 4-1 versus undefeated. 4-1 Derek versus undefeated DJ. Will Derek keep on pushing on, or will DJ come out on top? Edit this. Looking at the team, Baker, Patrick. I am going to have to go with, based on matchups, and not just because it's my co-host, just based on matchups, I'm going to go with Derek over Rookie of the Year, the silent assassin, DJ. I think he's got better matchups this week. And, we all got to lose some time, and I think this is just not the week for DJ. Cody versus Frank, and what could turn out to be a pretty good matchup, but I'm going to have to go. Start. I'm going to have to go with, simply because I have not updated yet and still don't have a picture of Cody. I'm going to have to go with Frank. But I think it'll be a good matchup. Then we have G. Scott versus Tommy, and what could also end up being game of the week. 2 3-2 teams, 2 stellar teams that I think are definitely in my top 5 best teams in the league. Man, flip a coin, but I'm going to have to go with Tommy. Oh, I'm going to have to edit that. I'm going to have to go with Tommy. I just like shit. I'm just going to have to go with that. All right. And then last but not least, we got Mama D versus Damien. I hate to say it, I don't think Mama D is going to get her first win this week. But now time to the final thought. My final thought is I recorded this late. My daughter has a football game, and my father-in-law just called me, so I have to get off here. That's my final thought. Deuces, guys.